Let me break down two components you can take advantage of when reaching a customer. In a peer review article, I read about N2 and P3 and how they're brainwave components within your brain, and this is measured by electroencephalography, which is also known as EEG, and this helps you determine the amount of attention, the amount of effort when it comes to looking at a brand. You immediately know whether or not you like it or not. So N2 is the negative going wave that appears about 200 to 350 milliseconds after a stimulus. So whether that's a brand logo that you might see or even a song that you might have heard, you immediately know milliseconds. Your brain is trying to negatively identify that product or thing. So a high N2 amplitude suggests that the brain is trying to use more resources in order to understand what is going on with the brand or what it means or the why of the brand. And that makes it very difficult for people to have full attention versus another established brand that they've seen a million times and it just subconsciously they understand it, they already know it, and they don't have to use as much brain power. The next thing is P3. P3 is your positive part of it, and that happens within the first 300 to 600 milliseconds. So if you notice here, the positive comes right after the negative. So you're almost doomed to fail in the beginning until you change the consumer's mind. And this is why ads are shown at least 7 times before somebody makes a purchase, because they want to reinforce. And a good way of doing this is actually running paid advertising so that customers can actually see your product multiple times. So the moral of the story is the higher the N2 and the P3, the higher that the person is using brain power to understand your brand. And in order to reduce those levels, it's crucial to actually show your brand multiple times to that customer.